mysteriously, I killed millions of people. Although they tried potions and tried to get rid of me, they couldn't. In walled towns, I multiplied due to their poor hygiene and insects. I shattered feudalism. I harmed exasperated people because of the devastation I bestowed. I imminently and disastrously killed a massive amount of people in the northeastern part of the world. I am also known as the bubonic plague. I am a fetid disease that killed 1/3 of Europe's population, or 25 million people. They call me the Black Death because their fingertips, toes, and nose blackened. Stunned, they had become afflicted with inflamed red rings, with dark circles on their armpits, necks, and on the back of their legs. These people who had swollen lymph glands called buboes vigorously vomited blood. It was sad. I caused internal bleeding that made a person's skin turn black. People got a high fever before their death. Whereas I was foremost in China in 1328, I spread throughout Asia, Africa, and then Europe. Across the route, Mongol traders carried me to Europe by ship and by foot. Mournfully, the population of Europe was almost wiped out by me. I spread rapidly due to poor hygiene in walled towns. After the 100 Years' War, Europeans were poor and hungry. Soldiers, while fighting the 100 Years' War, wrecked the Europeans' farms, dilapidating them. Europeans had limited knowledge of health, hygiene, and medicine. They barely washed their clothes. They had no toothpaste, they had no toothbrushes, they were malnourished. They handled their animals and they touched their food. In the towns, there were no garbage men. Garbage got thrown into the streets. Then the rats came. I was carried by black rats to people. First, the feeding flea ate the blood of a rat. Second, the flea that ate the rat's blood made a human. Third, the human got me, the inimitable Black Death. Since the people were bewildered, they ludicrously thought it was God's punishment or feeble lepers uncontrollably infecting them. Trying potions and charms to stop me did not work. Swiftly, pests proliferated me. I changed European society forever. The economic system, while I was infecting, was feudalism. In feudalism, the stymied peasants sadly fed the landlords served the knights served the baron, and the baron served the elite king. The peasants, who didn't have a choice of which part to farm on, were melancholy and fatigued, because there were too many of them and not enough farms. The peasants earned low wages. Because of me, whole families died and villages became vacant. There were fewer toiling peasants. Now they had a decision of which of the multiple farms to work on and how much money to get. The peasants revolted. Feudalism dislodged while crumbling like a faulty frozen cookie. I lasted 200 years, and those who survived got richer. The Renaissance period started when I ended. Permanently, the European nation was reformed by me. While generating havoc, I damaged people. Barely millions of tragic people were murdered by me. As a wave of fleas and rats came, feeble hygiene from indolent people and illness increased the sickness. I pulverized servitude. I was evil and mean because I killed lots of people. I was dreadful. I, the devious Black Death, insanely induced so many an outbreak.